Hey guys, my name is Jason. I'm from backcountry.com. I just want to walk you through the idea of rocker and just talk a little bit about how it's changed the ski industry and how it's pretty much just made skiing more fun. I want to walk you through how to find the right ski for you and how to apply, the rocker logic to your own skiing. Okay, so we need to start with the history, and the only place to start was Shane McConkey, the guy who started the rocker revolution. And Shane McConkey, in his brilliance, came up with this awesome piece of machinery, right? Or equipment, I should say, the volant spatula. We actually were lucky enough to get a hold of one of Shane's original skis. Some good nostalgia on this ski. But let's talk about the reason and why and what it does, okay? So in the initial thought, Shane was thinking, well, powder ski is very similar in its physical attributes to water skiing, right? In the idea that what we want to do is we want to stay on top of the surface. We want to be able to plane over it and not hook on it, just like a water skier skis behind a boat, but down AK faces, right? So take the properties of a water ski, reverse camber, reverse side cut, put it on a ski, on a snow ski, and there you have it, right? So what this ski enables us to do is enables a non-hookiness in deep snow when you're in deep snow, and it allows you to be more nimble when you're charging down deep, big faces, right? So if you look, when I turn this over, this edge is so far off of the surface that you're not going to have to worry about hooking. You're not going to have to worry about being caught up in that snow. You're not going to have to work through turns, right? It's going to make easier skiing. It's going to make you able to plane up over the the snow and surf through that snow and have a lot more fun on it. Now, let's take a contrast to that and take a look at original camber to get an aspect of how that really changes, all right? So could you hand me that volet? Thank you. So this volet ski is a traditional side cut, traditional camber. First and most important thing you'll see is that it's a little bit off the ground here. This one's flat on the ground. It's a full rocker. This one, the contact points are right here, right? So what you have to do is you have to press down initially just to engage your fat tips and tails. You don't want to press down to engage anything in powder, right? That's just going to make you sink. So the idea of pressing down to engage anything is counterintuitive to the rocker or the powder skiing idea, right? So instead, what we have is a full rocker with no camber that initiates as soon as you just lean on it. And it surfs through, it slarves through, it cuts through powder snow much more easily. That leads us to another step of evolution. Shane's using this on big AK phases, super deep days, blower days that he doesn't need to worry about having a stable traditional underfoot or a side cut underfoot, which leads to the reason or the need for something like the pontoon. How do we take the benefits of rocker that we're using the spatula and put it in a more versatile form? Well, the pontoon is the example, right? So what we have here is we have a big shovel and a tapered tail that's going to enable you to track on hard snow when you get down to the hard snow. Say you start snowbird, beginning of the day is 2 feet of blower, but halfway through the day you have a bunch of crud that you have to work with, choppiness, and you also have cat tracks that you need to hit to get back to the lift. This kind of ski in this shape is going to enable you to have more versatility than the spatula. Still, this is very much a powder ski, but it's a powder ski that's going to enable you to, ski the other parts of the resort and not totally flounder, all right? Now, that step was taken, how do we take rocker that was used in the spatula and apply it to a resort-friendly application? There's the pontoon. But there's other applications for the rocker, right? There's other benefits and there's other people that are going to use it. Take, for example, the EP Pro. Now, the reason Shane designed his skis how he wanted to design them is for big faces, big GS turns, slarving, attacking AK faces. This EP Pro, the Eric Pollard Pro from Lion, is a whole different ski. It incorporates a full rocker, but it has a traditional side cut. And the reason Eric wanted it that way is basically he wants to be able to ski switch and powder, land switch and powder. So you can see there's an application for rocker in different forms and for different people and for different styles. The most important part is just finding out which is going to be the most fun for you and which is going to work best for you.